Michael Sultzner would like to have a few words before we close up and we wrap up, and then we have room for discussion and interactions.
Yes, good. Thank you, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Michael Sultzner. I'm from the European Commission, working together with John Ryan on public health, and I'm especially dealing with vaccination. And just briefly to follow up what has been mentioned already today, maybe a bit more concrete what we have in mind regarding the next steps in our work on vaccination in the European Commission. As you know, it's a member state's competence, but with the Italian Council conclusions, we see a good momentum where we can base our next steps and future activities in this field. And as was mentioned before already, we have in mind of issuing a Commission communication regarding a EU vaccination strategy next year, focusing very much on a strategic approach and a lifelong approach to immunization. And when it comes to more practical issues, I think what we have in mind is really focusing of working together with the right people, the addressees, where we think they could make a difference in influencing the way the countries, the member states are working on this issue. And this means that we have in mind focusing really very much of working together with policy advisors, and it was mentioned today already before, working with these national immunization technical advisory groups. I think this is a crucial issue we have in mind, because we think that working together with people who are in the process, who are developing program management is crucial to have together and to work with. And I really like this systems view which was mentioned before by Bruce, and I think this is really giving a good picture. It's a multi-component issue. It's really being clear in a program management approach about key factors with regard to the components which should be there to follow a consistent and sustainable approach to immunization. And I think that the focus has to be very much on finding ways of having sustainable funding, but also working together and identify existing data, but also the lake of data, and being aware that all what we have in mind needs as a good and solid basis evidence-based information. And in this regard, I think that ensuring that sufficient activities are running in the area of research and implementation research is a very important component, but also given the multi-faceted dimension of communication, I think that integrating some aspects of communication in the program management approach and working with advisory people, policy advisors on communication, it will also be crucial to share communication plans and to work on communication strategies. And I think there are quite good indications, because we receive signals from the people themselves in the member states, the people involved in policy advising, that because there seems to be also a lake of human resources, they are aware of the benefits which more collaboration could bring to the issue, and identifying really areas and components of the program management approach where a closer collaboration would be needed. So I think there are really some positive signals of going further with this approach, and I think it needs both. It needs the program management approach, but also keeping in mind doing more with regard to following up regarding the implementation of programs, and being aware of a lot has to be done with regard to surveillance and monitoring as well.